Hi, I'm OneTopic. I'm a YouTuber who stumbled into streaming, and now I do both.
Welcome. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Hi. Oh, we're doing it already. All right, let's do it. I'm so ready. Very professional.
Well, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yes. Well, my name is OneTopic, also known as One Topic at a Time, because for some reason I thought I was going to be a long-form discussion YouTube channel back at the beginning when I started out as a YouTube channel, but now it's crunched down to one topic. I'm an affiliate on Twitch. About 2.5 years ago, I started streaming over there, and I don't actually know how many followers I have. I think it's around 55,000 each. And then average viewers wildly differs depending on what type of stream I'm doing and when, but I don't know, somewhere around 200, 150, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I would say so. Whenever I pop in your streams, about 200 people. So your situation is quite different because you did start on YouTube and then now you're on Twitch and you're deciding not to do the partner thing, even though you potentially could. So let's talk about starting on Twitch itself. And if anything that's relevant with the YouTube thing, you can also throw that in as well too.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. So let's talk about making affiliate. Did you have a plan, or did you just kind of hit go live and you're like, well, let's YouTube will come on over?
At the time when I started streaming on Twitch, I'd already been doing YouTube for a bit over half a year, I think. And at that point, I already felt I was too popular over there. So I wanted a smaller platform with fewer people that I could just interact with one-on-one, so I could get, realistic feedback. I could just, meet up with strangers rather than people that were already familiar with my content. Wow. And it was just nice to have conversations with random people. I also had a very, very small Discord at the time, and I'd let them know if I was going live or something. And it was just like 5 or 6 people that would hang out, and it was really nice.
Yeah, and then that kind of failed because now you're at 200.
Well, eventually, I told YouTube I was streaming, and then it started just slowly trickling in, and then people would stumble across the stream and go, oh, you're that guy from YouTube. But that didn't happen until I started doing face cam, and that only happened something like 6 months into it or so. And that was like on YouTube 6 months into it. Maybe 4 months into streaming. I started doing face cam on stream much longer before I started doing it on YouTube videos. So then there was a bit of a split between people who would know me for my content on YouTube and Twitch. On Twitch, you get a preview of my face. About that.
Love that. Definitely content to share. So did you have any viewer dips or anything from when you started streaming on Twitch? Or was your only source of advertising was just kind of on YouTube? Or have you just steadily grown until 200?
Sometimes, 200 viewers. Oh, I see. So it depends if I'm doing any advertising on any other platform for how well it'll do. Twitch has always had its weird things where it will just turn off notifications randomly for everyone, or it will decide that that day is not a day that notifications go out. So when Twitch fails to let people know about streaming, it's a good idea to have a backup plan of other platforms like, Instagram is one example. I don't see as many people come over from there, but it's good to let them know. Twitter is great because the notification goes out directly. And then YouTube is also good if you have an audience over there to let them know to come over to Twitch.
How do you let them know on YouTube that you're streaming on Twitch?
I do a little community post. And anyone who has notifications turned on, it will be like, boop, boop, OT posted a new thing. And then you go look at it and it's like, it's stream time. Let's do it.
Nice.
Or if I'm making a video or something, I just talk about being on Twitch sometimes.
Nice. And have you seen any fluctuation in your viewers besides just
wildly? Because I don't stream with any kind of schedule or anything, because YouTube's the day job, and then I'm usually helping friends out with other stuff. So it's very rare that I get to be consistent with streaming. So sometimes I'll start in the morning, sometimes I'll start in the evening, sometimes it'll be wildly at late at night, like 3 or 4 a.m. I'll just start a stream for a few hours. So I get to meet the most people that way, but it definitely doesn't help with average viewers. If I start at 9 p.m. EST, which is 6 p.m. PST, that's dinner time or evening time for most people, I'll have maybe 110, 140 people in there. But then if I start around noon EST or 9 a.m. PST, then there will be about 200 people there. So it's just generally more people available at that time.
So if you really want to grow your your audience, you could like, you'd be like, well, I could just stay consistent if I could do it and just stream at like an earlier time because you know what works.
Yeah, generally. I know largely when the largest English speaking audience is awake. And typically that's also when I upload my videos. So it's very easy for people to transition from regular video upload time to regular stream time, being roughly within the same hours.
Nice. Are there any tips besides the YouTube that gets you views and followers on Twitch?
I mean, no matter what, people will eventually cycle in and out of your content. Whether that's you're always feeling like a niche need with people, whether that's, something to take up their time or company that they're looking for. And after 6 months or so, maybe they feel like they've found what they needed and now they are more interested in pursuing something else for a little while. They can always come back, but unless you have a way for new people to find you, it seems that you'll slowly start losing average viewers over time. Right. And that's fine. But if you integrate with other people in their communities, and by that I don't mean like hit people up and network, I mean just make friends. If you make friends that either stream at the same time as you, which is nice, but people will choose their favorite streamer, or better, if you do what I do where I'm editing all night, I just hang out and vibe in people's streams, and then I make friends with people who don't stream when I stream. It sucks because I never get to stream with them, but then they're always like, oh, well, you could follow OT when I'm offline, and then I see people trickle over, and it's really sweet. So then I try to do the same where I shout them out as well. Yeah.
So other than making friends and having people on YouTube come over, is there anything that kind of like changed it all to get you to the 200 average viewers on Twitch?
No, it's been slowly growing over time. I have tried my darndest to make it not do that. I've been inconsistent. I've not streamed for weeks at a time, but people still want to come in and hang out, and I don't know. I'm largely shy. I don't know. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes it's too many people, and I kind of just go into a hole for a bit and focus on my videos and stuff, because then it's just me alone in my office, but then I get a little lonely and it's like, all right, time to stream again.
Maybe time to stream. Interesting. So how do you get people to come back after they followed other than just your cool vibes?
Probably because they have a library of content they can reflect back on whenever I'm not available for live streams. And then if I'm live streaming, that's more the rarity. So then it's like, not as often on Twitch, must jump in for the special occasion, which is kind of how I feel about Twitch too. It feels very special each stream. Yeah.
Well, I feel like you're saying like there's not that many tips or like very strategic things that you put into place, but I feel like just being yourself, like you're all about like making friends and just like vibing and hanging out and being wholesome and kind of shy, and that's like a niche in itself.
As long as you're able to have real conversations with people and to know when to input boundaries and to know how to deal with someone crossing them, I think that's probably just the most important parts, is just open communication with people. And that comes from someone who I don't like talking. IRL, I don't talk very much. When I'm streaming, I talk a lot because there's a lot of silence, and I feel like I have to fill that in with being entertaining or sometimes throwing in dad jokes. What I like to do when I'm streaming is share what I enjoy rather than trying to find what other people enjoy. And the more often that I share more of myself and what I authentically enjoy, the more people who already align with that end up coming into the streams and vibing with it too. And that way I'm not burning myself out on stuff that I don't want, and people aren't trying to force themselves to enjoy things that they don't want just to be able to hang out with me. So as long as you're being you and honest, it'll probably go okay.
So what are your big picture plans now that you're doing the whole YouTube thing, and Twitch is just trying to keep like your kind of small and just personal, and then really kind of go off with YouTube?
This is as big as it gets. It could freeze here and I'd be happy. It's a lot of people everywhere, and I'm good. I don't know.
And then what about YouTube? Because you're still putting out content.
Yeah, well, I like making videos. It's a lot of fun. I get to flex my voice acting skills, and I get to do that in my videos. But I also really like connecting with my audience and letting them know it's okay, and things will be okay. And the way that I get to reach most people with that message is through the videos. I know at a time when I really needed to hear it, I found a few videos that said that to me. So I just try to do the same back to other people. That's about as big picture as it gets. I'm not looking for, I don't know. If I had fewer people following me right now, I'd be fine with that too. I just like that we have what we have. I don't need more.
And a good community based around it too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so freaking much for coming on and talking with me.
Okay. Sorry. Thanks for having me, and I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to you and your audience.
Well, thank you. All right. Well, I'll see you in your streams for sure. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.